Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We're broadcasting live today from beautiful San Francisco at the Hard Asset Show. Our guest today is Bill Howald, and he is the president and CEO of Rye Patch Gold. Bill, welcome to TFNN.
Great. Thanks for having me on, Tom.
Absolutely. So, tell us, where does Rye Patch do business?
Now, all of our assets are in Nevada. We're a Canadian company, but strictly located with our operations in Nevada.
Nevada's a great place to do business, too, right?
Nevada is a perfect place for mining. It's a mining-friendly state, and there are processes to go through to permit and to mine. So once you go through those processes, you can get your permit, you can have a mine.
Yeah. Now, where are you in the process? What do you have in Nevada?
We're an exploration and development company. Currently, we're building an inventory of gold and silver ounces in the ground. All of our projects are along the emerging Oriana Gold Trend near Lovelock, Nevada. Again, we're in the exploration stages. We've got 3 million ounces of gold and roughly 40 million ounces of silver, all 43-101 compliant.
And when we say we have that much, so you're still building out, and that would be that you could actually, well, you have them, you don't know what it costs to get out of the ground yet,
no,
right?
That's right. I mean, our kind of corporate strategy is you've already have Newmont, Barrick, Kinross, Yamana Gold Corp. You have all the major players already mining in Nevada.
Yes.
We think kind of the hand-in-glove fit between Rye Patch and those senior and mid-tier miners is they're depleting their ounces right now. We're increasing our resource base. What we want to do is have those companies take a look at Rye Patch, and we basically want to be the supermarket to the majors.
Yeah. Feed me.
Exactly.
No doubt.
They've got a lot of hungry mills and operations and people and folks,
yeah.
So we're there to accommodate them.
Yeah, well, it's interesting, when Vista spun off that company in Nevada, the bottom line is that the same type of thing really happened.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
They were looking, everyone's looking for assets.
Everybody's looking for assets and resources, and I mean, if you drive Interstate 80 through Nevada, one of the things you'll see are a lot of green 40-ton trucks. Those trucks are hauling ore from as far away as the Carlin Trend over towards the Getchell Trend, which is about a 200-mile round trip. So they're taking ore from one of their mines here in Carlin and processing it at a totally another operation because they have mill capacity and they need the feed.
Because it's that filled.
There's a lot of unfilled capacity, and that's where we think Rye Patch can help them meet their needs.
Interesting. So what do you see going forward, next 6 months, year and a half?
Yes, right now we're drilling on our projects, the Wilco, Lincoln Hill, Jessup, and Gold Ridge properties. So we'll have news flow coming out from those drilling results. Again, we're trying to offset and extend the existing resources, as well as follow-ups and address some targets that we have on those properties. Then we just recently acquired a brand new property on the Cortez Trend, just about 10 miles south of Barrick's Garden or Cortez Hills property.
Yes.
So that's a 15 million ounce mine. We're about 10 miles to the south with our Garden Gate Pass property. I came out of Placer Dome. I worked there for 16 years prior to it getting taken out by Barrick. So I have a really good feel for the geology, the structural controls of mineralization in that part of the world and in Nevada in general. And we're really happy with that acquisition.
It's interesting that you just bring up a huge company you work for. You come into Nevada. It seems that when you go from a exploration company, right, it's really smart to stay at that level and keep digging that backyard, isn't it?
No,
versus
right.
going to the next level, because the next level is so many billions of dollars, right?
There's a lot of moving parts in the next level, and I think you've probably seen the value curve before, but there's basically 3 components of that curve, which is discover, build, and mine.
Okay.
And it's really in that discovery phase where you see the asymptotic share appreciation
yes.
in any company, right? Then when you go to build, just as you were saying, you have a large capital expenditure, or you have to do debt financing or another equity
higher
financing.
risk.
And so, then you start to see share price kind of drop because you're putting out a lot of shares. There's uncertainty whether you can mine and build and all that kind of stuff. And then as you have a mine and develop, then you're pretty much...
then you start going topside again,
Well, then it starts to appreciate again, but you're kind of tied to the commodity price, right?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I mean, it's an interesting model because of that.
Yeah, that's right. So we're at the pointy end of the stick. We're kind of at that front end. We're making discoveries right now.
And that's where there is leverage for sure, because it's going to be leveraged to the price of the gold, right?
That's right. And that's it. I mean, every share of Rye Patch has some backing of physical gold in the ground, right? So there's a real true value there.
Sure. Now, what about byproducts?
We have a lot of silver. As I mentioned, we have about 40 million ounces of silver. Again, all 43101 compliant, so we're able to talk about them.
Nice. Well, listen, folks, we really do appreciate you being here. It's Rye Patch Gold. You can go on the internet. Is it ryepatchgold.com?
It's ryepatchgold.com, RPM on the Venture Exchange, and RPMGF on the OTC.
Well, listen, thank you so much for being here, folks. Thanks, Bill. Really appreciate it. Look forward to having you again.
Thank you.